Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn how to add your Google Leads into Mailchimp as subscribers automatically. So the idea is that you have a Google Lead ad forms, and when the response is submitted by a person, the details of that person will be used to create a subscriber in Mailchimp. But the issue here is there is no active connection between Google ad forms and Mailchimp. So that is why I will be using an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that will integrate Google Lead ad forms and Mailchimp. The best part of using Pabbly Connect is a person without any technical background can perform this little integration very easily. Now let me just show you the steps how this integration is going to work. Okay, so to begin the process, in the new tab just type pabbly.com, 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 press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. All you have to do is just click on sign up for free. Here you can build your own account in just 2 minutes. In my case, I have already built an account, so when I click here, I will be brought to the app section of Pabbly. So this is the app section of Pabbly. Let me just scroll down and here you will find connect. Just click on access now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button, create workflow. Click this, a dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. So I'm just going to give it as Google Lead Form integration. Of course, you can give any name according to your choice, and straight away let me just click on create. So when you click on create, you will find two windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. Okay, so now I want to send the data from Google Lead ad form, so let me just add Google Lead ad form, this one. Okay, so in the first step, you're basically going to integrate Google Lead form to Pabbly Connect. So these are the steps you have to follow. Now let me just go to Google Lead ad form. Now what I'm going to do here is, first of all, I'm going to teach you how to create a lead ad form. Now of course you know that, but I'm just planning to teach you everything from scratch. So let me just click on create new. Now we want to go with a good headline. So so we are going to talk about Pabbly Connect. So since Pabbly Connect is an integration software, so the headline should be something like catchy headline, universal integration or universal connector. Okay, it does suit the name universal connector. So the business name is of course Pabbly Connect. And in the description, I'm adding a very small description. Okay, connect all apps easily. Okay, so the questions I'm interested in is name. Let's go with the first name and the last name individually. Phone number, email, city, state, province, zip code, and country. Okay, let us go with all of them. Now what's next? Now we are interested. No, we are not going to add any background image. The headline would be thank you after the form submission. Okay, thank you. And the description is you're awesome. You are awesome. And please download file. Okay, now the visit to action, I'm just going with download. Now call to action URL, I'm just going to enter some URL concerning Pabbly Connect. So how about we go with the terms and conditions of Pabbly. So I'm just going to add this particular URL. I'm just going to copy this. I'm just going to paste it here. Okay, so these are the things you already know. Okay, now comes the part that is lead delivery option. Here we have to enter the webhook URL. So let's just go to Pabbly Connect and copy this. This is the webhook URL you want. Copy this and simply paste it here. Okay, now we have to mention the key. So let us go with test. Okay, so we are just going to send the test data. Now remember this, I don't have any active Google Ads account, so that is why I'm just going to send the test data. Now at this point we have successful integration between Google Lead ad forms and Pabbly Connect. So when I click on send test data, it will be captured in Pabbly Connect. It is already showing it is waiting for the data. So what I'm going to do here is, let me just click on send test data. Okay, it's showing that test data has been sent in a matter of seconds. we will receive the test data in Pabbly Connect. The reason why we are doing this because I don't have any active Google ad account, so I won't be receiving at this point any Google Ads data. So that is why I'm working with the test data. So as you can see, we have the first name as first name, the last name as last name, and then we have the phone number. So this is the phone number. Then we have the email address, okay, and then we have the city as Mountain View. So these are all the test data. So as you can see, there is one more thing we have to do. Let me just click on save. Okay, so the integration has been saved. So also we have got the test data. So what's next? So basically now what we are going to do here is we are going to send this data to Mailchimp to create a subscriber, and this is how it's done. You click on this window and you select the app as Mailchimp. Mailchimp it is. So where is Mailchimp? This one. Now in the action event, how about we make it as add new member? Just simply click on connect. In the new connection, we have to enter the token as well as the data center. So let me just begin with the easy one. So this is my data center. Let me just show you my data center. Okay, so this is my data center US 17. I'm just going to copy this, and after that I'm going to paste it here. Okay, then we have to enter the token. So to get the token, first of all, we have to go to the account, then to the extras, then to the API key. Okay, we can do that. First of all, let me just click here, go to the account, and then I think we have to go to the extras and API key. Okay, so let the account page load. Give it 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, now we have to go to extras. Here you will find API keys. Awesome. So let me just scroll down. As you can see, we do have 2 API keys. This is something I have created earlier. Now for your consideration, I'm going to create one more key. So let me just click here. Okay. After that, let me just straight away copy this. Okay. So this is the recently created one. So let me just copy this and simply paste it here. Okay. Just click on save. So when you click on save, by default, we have a set of fields. The purpose of these fields is very simple. We are just going to create a new subscriber from the data that we have received from Google Lead Ad Forms. Now, as you can see, in the audience list, it's already showing a default audience list, and the name of the list is the same. Okay, and it is being reflected here. Now let's start mapping. We have the first name. Now remember this, these are the test data we have. Okay, so the test data of the first name is, let me just show you the first name. Okay, the string value is this first name. Okay, so we are just going to map this particular detail here. Now remember this is the test data. Now in your case, it will be a original active working Google Ads account, so you don't have to worry. Okay, all you have to do is just keep on mapping the data that you have received as form submission when the form is submitted. Now we have the last name, so this is the last name and we have mapped it. Then we have the phone number. So the phone number is this and we have mapped it. Now coming to the email address, in this case I do want to map this email address, but for some reason Mailchimp won't recognize this kind of email address. So that is why let me just add this email address, working one. Okay, so this is the email address. Okay, @gmail.com. The reason I'm doing is because the email address that the test submission has given is this. Okay, test@example.com. So this is kind of invalid in Mailchimp. So that is why I have not mapped that particular detail here. Now, if you want, you can also enter the tags, but I think it's quite sufficient at this point. Just click on save and send test request to create a subscriber. Let me do that. So the response is a positive one. So let's have a look. Do we have a subscriber? Let me just go to audience, all contacts. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the person. Okay, the first name is first name, the last name is last name, and this is the email address. So the presence of this subscriber indicates we have a successful integration between Mailchimp as well as Google Lead Ad Forms. Now before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So let me just minimize this action window and let me just minimize the trigger window. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Google Lead Forms to Pabbly Connect, and then you integrated Pabbly Connect to Mailchimp. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Google Lead Forms and Mailchimp. Awesome. So not just these two apps, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, please contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect as well as the workflow is available in the description box. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.